Her husband was worried that she would break down after he passed away. So, before he died, he prepared 7 letters and sent them to her in different ways. Today, she finally received the first letter. In the letter, her husband asked her to do 2 things: buy herself a bedside lamp and a beautiful evening gown. She did as he asked, buying a new bedside lamp and a beautiful gown. It turned out that while her husband was still alive, deciding who would turn off the lights had always been a difficult task for them. So, taking turns turning off the lights became their unspoken agreement. Although she didn't understand why he asked her to buy the evening gown, she did as he asked. A few days later, she received her husband's second letter. He hoped she would wear the new evening gown and bravely become a singing and dancing queen. This was a past that Isa couldn't let go of. She remembered the last time her husband wanted her to relax after a busy day. He kept urging her to go on stage, but she ended up falling, not only embarrassing herself in public, but also breaking her nose. That awkward performance left a scar in her heart. Since then, she had never stepped onto the stage again. The second letter was precisely hoping she could let go of the past and return to the stage to sing. So she followed her husband's plan, put on a beautiful gown, and stepped back onto the stage. Though the audience was packed below, in her eyes, it seemed as though only her husband was present. Suddenly, sorrow washed over her like a wave, tears welling in her eyes. This song seemed to carry all her love, sung solely for her husband. When she finished, everyone was moved by her heartfelt voice. A few days later, Isabel received the third letter as expected. The letter stated that her husband wished for her to pack up and discard all of his personal belongings. For Isabel, parting with his items was difficult, but at that moment, all she could do was unconditionally follow her husband's final wishes. A few days later, she received the fourth letter. Following the address in the letter, she arrived at the destination. Isabel realized that it was the villa where they had once gone on dates. Her friends were also surprised by Jerry's arrangements. Jerry's fifth letter was in that villa. Her husband wanted Isabel to go to the Well and Bar, which had been their favorite place. They followed the instructions in the letter and went to the bar. Soon she noticed something was off. The singer there looked a lot like her late husband and was even singing songs Jerry had once sung. She suddenly remembered their first date at such a bar, where her husband had sung a love song for her, and she had been captivated by his voice. They had even shared their first kiss there. Thinking of these things, Isabel felt heartbroken. Then she left the bar alone. She couldn't understand why her husband would immerse her in these sweet memories. By chance, she overheard 2 friends chatting. One was